Part 11 Trade, Meaning and Characteristics. Trade is a basic economic concept involving the buying and selling of goods and services with compensation paid by a buyer to a seller or the exchange of goods or services between two parties. Trade as a noun can refer to the action of buying, selling, or exchanging goods and services between companies, countries, and other entities. The term is often synonymous with commerce. The act or process of buying, selling, or exchanging commodities at either wholesale or retail within a country or between countries. Commercial transaction involving the sale and purchase of a good, service, or information. Trade is an exchange of commodity or services in return of commodity or service, or exchange of commodity or services in return of money with the motive of profit between two persons is called trade. Example, when you purchase a book from a shopkeeper, you may pay money against the purchase of the book. Here, exchange of commodity is done in return of money. When you purchase bus ticket and travel by bus, you get a exchange of services in return of money paid. Characteristics of trade. Trade is an economic activity. Trade is carried out for profit making or wealth maximization process. So it is an economic activity. There are two parties in trade, purchaser and seller. Buyer and seller. One person going to sell his product, another person going to buy. Then exchange is essential in trade. Exchange of goods and services in return money or price of that product we will give back to them. In trade, transfer of ownership of goods and services are done. We are going to buy different things, we will pay its money, that time its ownership going to transfer from that person to us. There is transfer of ownership is possible in trade. In exchange of goods, either an account is paid or goods are exchanged. Goods going to exchange to each other, otherwise going to purchase goods, in spite we are going to give its amount to them. In exchange of goods, either an account is paid or goods are exchanged. Trade is a continuous and a regular activity. It is not a seasonal or it is not a time based. Trade is a continuous activity. The value of goods or services is determined in terms of money. Value of different goods and services measured in terms of monetary forms means the value of different product is or goods and services is measured or determined in terms of money. Trade is a legal activity. Business is a legal activity, same as trade also a legal activity. In trade, exchange of goods and services as per the rules and regulations and trade policy of different government. So it is a legal activity. In shortly, characteristics of trade. Trade is an economic activity. Second point, there are two parties in trade, purchaser and seller. Third one, exchange is essential in trade. Fourth one, in trade, transfer of ownership of goods and services are done. And fifth one, in exchange of goods, either an amount is paid or goods are exchanged. Sixth one, trade is a continuous activity. Seventh one, the value of goods or services is determined in terms of money. Eighth one, trade is a legal activity.